Hurry up, Unk. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. Oh, mold. Mold. I don't know what to tell you. It takes time for me to do things now, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today's a bit of a test stream here. Fingers crossed, everything works out well. Welcome one, welcome all, and most importantly, welcome to the stream. What's good? Can't remember. There we go. What's good? Philosophy stream? I'll give you some philosophy if you really want it. I don't know if you want it from me, though. But folks, what's good? Happy to be here. Happy to have you all here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully today goes well. We're kind of testing some shit here. See if we can fix my issues that I'm having. Where's Spider-Man? He's a couple spots. Cooler there. Kind of hidden right there. You can kind of see him. See him right in there. Another one there. Another one there. Another one up there that you can't see. So he's in a couple different spots. That nasty pass logo off the top shelf. Hey man. 10-2. Not even just the Pats logo, but he got autographed picture of Drake May with Roger Goodell right below it. It's the perfect combo. It's the perfect stream setup. Hello everyone. What's good? What's good? Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. We are live across the board right now, by the way. So this is kind of what I'm testing. All right. Last stream. That day was a shit show. It was pretty bad. But last stream, it did not go well. It was bad tech day for me, right? Very bad technical day for me. So today, I've tweaked some stuff. I've kind of gone through some settings and whatnot. I'm hopeful that I've kind of fixed everything and we're good. But today we're streaming live. Two different forms of YouTube, normal YouTube format, and then YouTube Shorts, as well as Twitch and TikTok. Normally we stream on Kick as well, but I'm cutting Kick out for the day, and we're gonna see if things go okay. If so, I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we throw Kick back into the mix. I don't know. We'll see. This is all gonna be we're gonna play it by ear. There's a good chance the stream goes down today even, and then I gotta try to figure it out from there. So I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Drake May, absolutely. But let's not waste any time. Let's not waste any more time, I should say. Let's dive right in. Live a little bit later than I want to be. It's already kind of been a day, but I got up real early. I decided, like, man, like this winter, like I really want to get in shape. So I put in a good workout session this morning, and like I feel good about it, and like a little sore. Like it was a good workout. So, but yeah, I was doing that, and then I had a bunch of other stuff I had to do as well. And so, again, we're live a little bit later than I normally would be, but we're here. So the plan today, we're gonna do this F1 weekend, and that's pretty much gonna be it. The plan last week was to do F1, followed up by NASCAR, but I don't really like. I have the time, but I just don't want to spend that much time. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Hello. What's good? How does your PC handle all the streams at once? I stream with two computers. So I have a dedicated streaming PC, and then I have a gaming PC as well. So, and plus I have really good internet. The issue I've been having lately is my bit rate, and it's not a lately issue. Calm down, Lewis. It's not a lately issue. It's an issue I've had for a very long time. Bit rate just randomly drops to 0, but my internet's perfectly fine. So it's definitely something like on my computer side of things, Streamlabs side of things. I don't know, but I think I might have figured it out. That's why we're testing it today. How old am I? I am 28. 28 years old. 28. Is your shirt real? It's actually not a shirt. I'm wearing full-blown overalls right now. Actual racing uniform. But yes, that part's real. That part's real. Pre-ordered PMR for $100 and it's shit. Yeah, I was gonna pre-order it, and then when I saw the initial reviews before the game even came out, and even like just some of the initial gameplay, I was like, yeah, maybe I wait. And then it came out, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad I waited. I mean, I saw that they made some fixes and stuff like that, but even still, it just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. And there's little things about it as a whole that I don't love. I think long term it'll be fine. I think it'll be a decent game down the road. Right now, yeah, that shit's ass.
Welcome to Miami, where the sun always shines and we're always ready for practice.
That shit is ass. Please keep Mike close. It's about as close as I can get it. Unfortunately. I can turn up my gain if I'm too quiet. See myself on the second monitor. Yeah, so that's another thing too. So my multi-stream chat on Streamlabs, it doesn't always work properly. Somebody chatted over on TikTok. It didn't come up in my multi-stream chat, but I have the chat pulled up separately. So I learned that my YouTube stream, my like normal YouTube stream, that chat also doesn't show up. So I have that up now separate too. All right. So again, we started this. All I did was just kind of start the practice session, and then that was quite literally it. So here we are. It's a sprint weekend. Go out, kind of put some laps in, and just get comfortable and go from there. Now it's audible properly. Okay. Internet FIA time. Oh. Okay.
Standing by.
Vroom vroom. So who watched the race yesterday? It's a pretty boring ass race. But the safety car at the start created a lot of chaos, obviously, in terms of strategy and everything else. So it made it interesting, but the race itself as a whole, kind of boring. Kind of boring. It was great. Oh, hey, I mean, if you kind of great, I mean, I guess that's all that matters. I should have. Instead, I watched the Steelers lose. Well, no, the race was on early, so you would have been able to watch the race and then watch the Steelers later. which that was a rough game to watch. What a boring slate of football yesterday, but a lot of good upsets. So, I mean, you know, it was entertaining in that regard. Probably the biggest strategy mistake of the year. Amen to that. Amen to that. Yeah, I'm baffled why they don't pit Oscar and Lando there. I mean, I think if you pit them, then I mean it puts everyone on the same strategy. And then at the end, like, it's essentially Monaco at that point. All you gotta do is just try to stay out front. That's it. That's all you gotta do. So slow through there. You no longer have flexibility. Yeah, right. You know, like, come on. Like, clearly you don't need the flexibility if everyone is on the same strategy. And I get that their idea was, you know, well, what if another safety car happens and things like that? Well, then again, everyone's doing the same thing. Just, I don't know. Just dumb. They threw away that race. Do I clash? No, I do not clash of clans. Slide there. Another one. So terrible around here. Yeah, it's just dumb. So dumb. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the other factor, right? Like, you can't really double stack there because of how close you are. But I mean, everybody else double stacked anyways, and yeah, like it hurts some people, but and sure, like, you know, the whole two number one driver fucking concept that they have there. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I don't. I mean, I think the backlash and just ignore it. You're gonna get backlash either way at that point. You know? Just dumb to me. Asking your guys to try to overtake on a track where it's insanely difficult to overtake. Just dumb. Let me rephrase. Asking your guys to sit there and catch and then overtake. It's just dumb. Poor strategy. Ah. Deep. Yeah, this is a track where I'm not very comfortable at. It's kind of always been that way. Plus, I haven't really played this game in at least a month. It's been a while. Like, everything kind of going on, and then everything else also just coming out in general. Like, AMS2 coming out with the historic update, and NASCAR 25 coming out on PC. Really haven't. Amount of practice, to say the least. I agree with everything Lando says, but he's been with the team since the season, and when they sucked, he should be the lead driver. I agree. I think having a two. I think having two #1 drivers on the team is just you're asking for issues like this. Really, what it comes down to.
Okay, test
It's really what it comes down to.
complete, and that was a really
Miami
good
does suck.
job
I
indeed.
don't like
We
this
got a
track.
lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Don't like this track. Play consistent in 3 months. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. How do you get the telemetry? How do you get that HUD? So it's an overlay mod that you can find on Race Department. So obviously just PC capability, but that's all it is. Just an overlay mod. And it's not even really a mod, meaning you can use it online too if you're somebody who likes to play a lot of online, or you're in a league or anything like that. But that's all it is. That's all it is. How much does your rig cost? Too much. Too much. Nah, altogether, probably close to 3K altogether. Not including like the computers or anything like that. So, too much. No kidding. I don't believe you. Proof? Raymond, I'm gonna need some proof. Pixar, it didn't happen. Give me the last 4 of your social, your full bank account number, mother's maiden name. Is that the FGT copy? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the the next level, right? Yeah, next level racing. Next level racing. Yeah, I like it. I thought it'd be easier to like change the seat position between like GT and Formula, but it's kind of annoying. So. Yesterday. Like, no, man, you're good, dude. I appreciate you, and thank you for that follow. Thank you for that follow. I gotta say, dude, your overlay. So for the, I'm gonna have to like clip this and like share it because like your overlay, I've used pretty much since the beginning of F125's like launch because I hate the dial system, and I love it, dude. I love it. It's awesome. It's great. I plug it every time that people ask. Say go to here, and that's where you'll find it. That's crazy that you found the stream, and that's nuts. But thank you, man. Thank you for the follow, and again, thank you for the work. It's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. So yeah, folks, if you want to know where you can find this overlay, and it's perfect that this guy asked, how do you get the thing on the Halo? I'm glad you asked. If you go over to Race Department, you'll find it on there. It's very easy to install. It's simply just an overlay mod. And Raymond Smith's here in the TikTok chat can tell you all about it. He's the one who created it. Yeah, I get that. I have the same, but it's a bit fidgety. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I wish I didn't have to actually take it apart to change it. You know what I mean? I wish I could just change the position, call it a day. Just try the DAS system. I don't think I could do that. Also, Formula Racing Club, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. I'm sorry, check. Give me like 2 seconds here. Texting and driving. I mean, listen, I'm not driving currently. Not driving currently. Just sitting in the car, waiting to drive. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Yo, do Abu Dhabi in two-player career mode have more than 5 laps? Yeah. Huh? What do you mean? Should be. Should be able to do like whatever amount of laps. I think. I'm sure. I don't know.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Everyone's is on the short stream and I'm all alone. I wish, you know, man, I tell you what, I wish the normal YouTube stream got more viewership. Like, I feel like it's a better way of watching it anyways. Let me rephrase it. Not more viewership per se. I wish whatever algorithm they have in place, both on TikTok and for YouTube Shorts, I get more viewership on both of those than I do on Twitch, than I do on normal YouTube, like Kick even. Like, I wish they could figure that out, so then that way I could get a little bit more viewership on normal YouTube side of things. Because honestly, again, I feel like it's just a better way of watching it. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Online career mode, 5 laps, and I'm halfway through my first season. Oh, Vamp, it should just be, I mean, it should really just be however you set it up at the start. This you have to find, shorts you stumble upon. I mean, that is true. That is true. But that's what I mean. Like, I wish it was a little bit easier to kind of find live streams on YouTube for just like normal layout. How to get the UI? It is an overlay mod that you can find on Race Department, made by Racer Ray. Why is there a woman in Red Bull? I'm in season 2 of my career, or my team rather. Oh, I didn't mean to use soft tires for this. Whoops. Oh well. Sorry. Give me a sec. That is not what I'm doing. I promise you. This is not what I'm doing. Sim racing reference? What does that mean? Shoot. Chat, how do we feel about them skipping over F126 and doing a premium expansion pack and then doing F127? How do we feel about that? Just personally speaking, I think it's a good idea on paper. Ah. But it worries me a little bit. So great that given I just bought the game and I don't have to buy the new one. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I think for those that waited until the holiday to the holiday season to buy it, I think for those people, it's good. And I mean, like, I think it's a good game to do it for. Like, if they did this concept with F124, boy, I would have been so upset. At least F125 is like, it's a good game overall. I am so terrible around here. So I think, like, as a whole, I'm okay with it. But at the same token, like, I worry what it entails. I guess that's really just what it comes down to. Like, I worry, like, is it going to be, like, are we going to see physics updates? Is it simply just going to be a reskin of the game? You know what I mean? Like, you see maybe some your mode or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of thoughts that I have overall. Nope. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I have some worries. Yeah, my laps are shit now. Track limits? Yeah, I'm aware. Probably reskin, yeah. PS5, no, I am on PC. Worried about how they'll implement the regulations. I mean, 100%, right? Like, that's another factor, too. Like, it's a whole new regulation change. Obviously, it's a new car as a whole, like, which is going to feel different than the current car. It's smaller than the current car. Like, dirty air shouldn't be as much of a problem. Slipstream should feel stronger, which is already an issue in this game as is. So, like, there's a lot of factors there. You know what I mean? How do I get the Apex GP skins? It's you're not able to do it anymore. You can mod the game. I've found like various mods out there, but you were able to add the Apex GP pack back when you got the deluxe edition of the game or whatever, or something like that. I actually don't even remember anymore. I honestly don't even remember anymore. It's been that long. going back to F1 2018 and 21. I mean, 21 was good. I didn't mind 18. 18 was okay. It's just I don't know. I think the game has improved since then, you know. So I think 25 is worth it. I think it was part of the deluxe version of the game. That's what I thought. Yeah, so it was a part of that. Not anymore, unfortunately, which is such a dumb thing. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they did that, but I don't make the rules. Don't make the rules. Favorite cars in 18. That's fair. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. See, for me, like if I want to like drive that style of car, if I want to drive that style of F1 car, I'll just go and play AMS2 at that point. That's how I look at it. So going into this race weekend, we're not that far off from the lead. It's obviously still very early in the season. We don't quite have a championship contending car yet, but my hope is to at least do well. I don't have great hopes for that. As I right over the curb, which makes me go slow here. Already 7 seconds down. And I went deep. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. How do you put that speed marker on it? I just braked way too late. I'm just gonna give up. That's practice for me. Oh, this is gonna be a long race. It's gonna be a long race. How do I put the speed marker? Oh, you mean the HUD? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Race Department. Yo, AMD plays. What's good, man? Yeah, long time no see. Indeed. I do. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, sprint weekend. So, which I hate. Not a fan of the sprints, but it is what it is. So we will, do the sprint. Well, actually, we'll do sprint quali. Then we'll do the sprint. And then we'll do quali and then the race. What we got going on? Knock on wood, but the stream's been good so far. I haven't seen any hiccups.
What an incredible practice session that was. But
hopefully
the
it stays that way.
Stop here though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend.
Hopefully it stays that way. We'll see. We shall see. Busy with school, you know how it is. Yeah. I mean, I kind of don't, because like I haven't been in school in a decade. So thanks, man. I appreciate it. Good luck with school. All right.
Welcome back to Miami.
I really wish you could just turn sprints off.
Only raw speed will separate these drivers today.
Which they gave you that capability.
The question is, who's got what it takes to get pole?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I mean, once again, chat, I mean, this is a track that, like, I'm just not very good at. Not the most comfortable in. comfortable at either.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check. So, I personally have very low expectations. Traction control disabled? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I do have it off. No assist whatsoever. Question: how to gain on straight line speed no matter the setup in MYTEAM, still losing on the straights? I mean, really, like, I'll give you an idea here. So this is my setup. I feel like straight line speed is like the only thing I actually have. Aiden, thank you for the follow. I feel like straight line speed is like the only thing I actually have going for me around here. You know, I think this is standard. This should, like, for every setup you do, this should be your setup always. And pretty normally, you know, your front suspension and rear suspension, this is going to be pretty standard too for just about every track you go to. I mean, really, the biggest thing is, you know, especially once they fix the whole ride height thing, you know, bring your car a little bit lower to the ground. And then outside of that, I mean, just setting up your differential. I mean, this is going to be also pretty standard for most tracks too, like anywhere in this ballpark. And then just obviously low wings. I mean, that's really it. That's really all it is. I mean, outside of that, then it's just a matter of how quickly you're able to get into the throttle and get acceleration going out of corners. Really all it comes down to. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Well, thank you for the follow anyways. Honestly, I never liked the sprint races. Same. And yeah, Sev, I don't speak that language. I apologize. So, I don't know what you said other than PlayStation 5. Alright. Let's get out. Let's do a lap. From what I'm seeing,
Okay, when you're
we're gonna get some rain in SQ2 and SQ3. So, see what happens. See what happens. I mean, we should definitely get out of SQ1, but not so sure about the rest. I mean, our pace should put us around like P5, P6, really, but in terms of where the car is on the performance charts, but yeah, I'm just not very good around here. I'm gonna try to ride high today. Instead of 0-0 wings, and still get hawked. Yeah, I would adjust your ride height. Might help. It's also gonna depend based off the track too. How much are the pedals?
P13.
Oh man, that was terrible. Great start to lap. The pedals are like $800. Terrible first sector. Absolutely terrible. Terrible line through there. On the brakes too early. I completely butchered this lap. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Somehow only 9 cents off of Cali, though. And the Red Bull cars are currently well above everybody else on the R&D charts, so I mean, I'll take it. It might be good enough to get me through. 1.2 off of Lando. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, that was a horrible lap. Absolutely horrendous lap. But, I mean, looking at the... I think I might be okay, honestly, to get through. I don't foresee these guys making up second and a half. Some of those laps are really slow, though. Yeehaw, what's good? Good. Hello, hello. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Reaper! Crepper? I don't know how to say your name. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, by the way. Friendly reminder. On the road to 1,000 subs over on YouTube. So, if you haven't subbed and you enjoy the content, you find yourself coming around, you know, on the regular, be sure to drop a sub. Or don't. Entirely your call. Entirely your call. I also didn't realize the time, and that's, I think, pretty much the end of our session for us. I don't think I would have had enough time to get back out and do another lap. All right, let's see.
And that's it
Yeah.
for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend.
Cool.
So we'll see.
So even with as terrible of a lap as that was, we still got through. JP got through as well. A little bit lower than this, but still got through. So that's the important part.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
That's the important part. Radio check. All right. We got some rain on the way. So we're going to get out here early. Before the rain
We're
hits.
ready to go, so let's get the car out to the track.
Try to get a lap in. Kind of effectively makes this like a one-shot quali here. This session. So. Just gotta be good. I think I'm gonna try to let Stu behind me here. Back past me down the back straight. Last straight. See if they can give me a little bit of a tow. Russell, Claire. Closer than that. Oh, snap a wheel spin. Oh, that's not a good start. Better than the start we had in SQ1, though, so I'll take it. Oh, Kimmy. Had to take a boarding action there. Sucks. Slow us down there a little bit. We got more traffic coming up. Track is busy right now. Go a little deep there. A little bit of tow coming out. And once again, not the best lap, unfortunately. But purple sector too. I'll take that. Seven-tenths off of them. I mean, again, it was better. A better lap. Not by much, though. Not by much. Alright. Let's see. I think the rain is, yeah. Rain is hits. So. You should be good. Should pretty much just be it. Look how much slower I am in the first and third sectors. Almost a full second in both sectors. It's just terrible. It's so bad. It's so bad. Part of my issue. So I remember it's been a while, but I want to say it was back in September. I think. I want to say it was back in September. When they did the update to adjust like AI speed out of corners and stuff like that. And I noticed it at some tracks. There's other tracks though to where it's still a problem. This is one of them. The AI are very quick in the first sector, and then coming out of the last corner, seem to just have instant traction. So it's not as bad in wet weather conditions now, at least, but I also struggle for grip though, so I mean it almost kind of offsets itself. But I guess we'll see what happens. I think we got rain for SQ3 and it's gonna be rain for the sprint as well, so gonna play some factors there.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up
over
the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
There we go. So Callie Mayer first, Lando second, Yuki third. Again, this is SQ2, so it's not the final grid, but there's some things worth noting. That's really about it. But JP got through as well, so good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's change the frame rate on my cameras.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Okay. Yeah, it's still wet. How we looking in terms of like weather? Yeah, it's just gonna be wet. Okay. Well, let's go out there, settle out.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Oh. Now, the last time we drove in wet weather conditions was back at Shanghai. Rained the entire race. We had tremendous pace compared to the AI. That's another track where I don't tend to do well. So, kind of see what happens here. I don't have high expectations at all, but time will tell. Charles go by. Hopefully I get a good exit out of the last corner this time. And so locked up a little bit going in. It was a little late on the brakes. Oh my god. Just formula drift, I guess?
Well, what happened?
Let
me know you're okay.
I'm short shifting and I got no traction whatsoever coming out of there. None. Yikes. Steer through there. Major snap of oversteer there. All things considered, I feel like I maintained pretty decent pace with Charles there, though.
5 minutes remaining of this session.
Oh. Good. Purple sector 2. We're at least quick in the second sector. With that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Close. Close. We were just 7/10, I think it was. We have time, though. I don't think we have time to go back out. Yeah, so ultimately that's going to put us P5. I should have overfueled the car. I wasn't really thinking. Yeah, I don't have time.
Right,
Oh, I didn't.
Car's ready. Let's get it out there.
I didn't want to go back out. I wanted to look at times again. I don't have time. I don't have time. Return to the garage. That'll be that. So I think we're going to be P5. I think. Yeah, P5. We'll take it. Unless other guys are able to get another lap in. I'm assuming they will.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
I don't think we were going to do much better than that, to be honest. I really don't. Like, I certainly don't think I was going to find 3/10 anywhere. Like, that was about as clean of a lap as I could possibly do. So, P5 for the sprint. And it's going to rain. So, could be a good sprint weekend for us. Or at the very least, a good sprint race. The race itself, don't have the same expectations. But, we'll see what happens. See what happens. See, according to that, we shouldn't really get any rain. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Appreciate everybody tuning in, by the way. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everyone's staying safe. Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Whether you're watching along, YouTube Shorts, Twitch, TikTok, I appreciate you. Stream's been doing good. So I think tomorrow I might throw Kick back into the mix and see what happens. And yeah, then we kind of just go from there. But we'll see. Again, friendly reminder, we are on the road to 1,000 subs on YouTube. So watch along there.
Speed in today's sprint.
You enjoy the content.
Many laps and no chance to get ahead on
Drop
strategy.
Or don't.
Here today has the raw skill
Call.
to take them to the top.
I'll never forgive you if you don't, though. I think it's a fair reaction from me.
Sitting at the southeastern coast of Florida, the Miami International Autodrome has 19 corners and 3.36 miles of racing. And alongside me today.
All right.
Okay, radio check. Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
So, apparently, it's not going to rain, according to that, even though on the thing down the bottom it said it was. I don't know, I guess we'll keep an eye out, but start on the mediums. Now that I know it's going to be a dry race, or a dry sprint race, I should say, I don't have high hopes. Don't have high hopes, but we'll see what happens here.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
This will at least allow me to kind of keep an eye on fuel as well, which is nice, you know. That way, you know, I kind of get a better idea of what to expect in terms of overall fuel load. Or let me rephrase, like overall fuel usage race. This really is a track that like, I don't love. I really don't. Certainly, I smell something. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. You smell something though. Something smells like it's burning. Anyway, yeah, again, it's a track that I don't love. Track that kind of wish wasn't on the calendar. It's okay. Car is on fire? Yeah, let's hope not. Don't want that. Don't want that. How do I get the HUD? It's an overlay mod. So only it works on PC. You could do There's ones that they make for PS5, but like you still have to have a PC to do it. Yeah. I almost parked the car too short.
Parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch. As the
Michael,
race
thank you,
starts.
man. Thank you for that follow as well.
Keep an eye on the
Mods don't
lights,
get you
the
banned.
start
So this
sequence will
isn't.
begin
It's
as
not like
soon
an
as the
actual
grid is
mod.
formed.
Like
Be ready with
it's
the
not
clutch.
changing the game files. It's just an overlay. So it uses the in-game telemetry. Decent anyway. So it uses the in-game telemetry to do its thing. To essentially get its data. However, technically speaking, modding the game doesn't get you banned. You just can't play online. That's all. Like, I have all kinds of like livery mods in this game, and like you'll notice if we manage to catch the McLarens, you'll notice that they're running a different scheme than normal. Chrome design. That's obviously a mod. So again, I just can't play online files. That's all. But that's fine because I don't play online. Got bag of JP there. Yeah, no problem. What do I need to start streaming my races? GT7 PS4 on YouTube. Truthfully, I've never really done much stuff from console. So like, I stream off of my PC
Okay, DRS is now available.
rather than playing on my console. The games that I have streamed from my console, I've always used a capture card to capture everything. So I connect my console to the capture card and then capture card to the PC, and then the PC is just capturing gameplay in that regard. So I'm still using the PC to stream. If you don't have a PC and you're trying to stream directly from the PS4, I believe you can do that, but I don't know how. However, good old Dr. Google, I'll tell you how. But typically the best experience is being able to use something separate from what you're playing on to capture your content. I mean, that's honestly overall the best experience, if possible. Like even me now, like I'm doing this on PC, but I have two PCs. I have a streaming PC and I have a gaming PC. Alright, I thought I was fast in a straight line. Apparently I'm not. JP just flew on by me. Seemingly, it kind of seems like he's a little bit quicker than I am, which it's to be expected, so. Yeah, not my best track. So maybe he can close up on Lando here and we can just kind of run with him. We'll see. How do I get the different HUD set up? It is an overlay mod that you can find on Race Department. Yeah, no problem, man. Absolutely. Sorry I couldn't be more of a help. Puzzle JP's catching. Obviously. We didn't really close in much on him there either. Fortunately, like, man, dirty air in this game it's very much a thing. Which, to be fair, is very much a thing in real life too. So can't really complain too much. So it does make me excited for the next generation of cars. Unfortunately, this ground effect error, it ain't great. It ain't great. Oh, I was way too late on the brakes there. Woohoo! That was close. Oh, that's whatever. Bye. But no crash into a family of four. You know, it's crazy. You said that, and I almost crashed. Not into a family of four, but I almost crashed. Nice, son. What's the mod for it? It's just an overlay mod that you can find on Race Department, made by Racer Ray. I don't remember the exact name, but it's easy to find.
Okay,
Yeah, no
no
problem.
issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Stick close with JP here. Lando managed to get past Yuki. Wow, Callie's gone. She's pretty pulled away. Stayed close enough. Good run throughout the second sector here. I would like to kind of come back at JP towards the end of this race, if possible. Just clip that wall. At least try to finish P5. Chelsea. Chelsea. That's a wall. But aware. Fine. Better run. Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. TikTok, man, you guys have been great today. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Lost the back end a little bit there. See, we closed so much there in that second sector. I guess really at the end of the second sector, but then I lose all of it. Lose literally all of it here. Real heavy on the brake. I didn't think that slowed down. I mean, this is honestly right about where we should be running. Both myself and JP. I mean, this is kind of where the car is. We're behind the Red Bulls. We're behind the McLarens on the R&D chart. Above the rest, so that's a wall.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Wait for the marshals.
Shit. I cut this one. Whoopsies. So quick. I mean, literally gains back 4/10 coming out of that corner. So dumb. Yeah. And unfortunately, I think I just lost DRS, and Russell closed on me by a shit ton there. Gone. Yep. Oh, okay. Like, what was that? We're just at the fastest lap of the race. He's flying right now. Seeing a little bit of graining on the right front. It's mostly just for me. Hitting the wall those two different times. Up. Should be okay. Spark. We're just flying right now. Seen that a lot too so far this season. Georgia's AI has been so quick, even though the Mercedes car hasn't necessarily been. Well, at this rate, I mean, we'll at least get points. Wish I was a little competitive. It is what it is. Just flip the wall again. Too early there. Oh well.
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
I mean, that was a really bad lap. Bad lap. Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Terrible over here. Yeah, what am I doing?
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.6 seconds.
I think I forgot how to drive there for a second. Lando's dropping back. He's currently fighting with them.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
All right, a little worried about Kimmy behind. Tiny bit. Massive. He's closing pretty quick. Mostly just on that back straight. Horrendous lap. So bad. See if I can just start working on just putting some more consistent.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
I was gonna say more consistent lap times in, but then I did that. Is this F2? No, it is not F2. It's not F2. Why do people take this serious when it's not even close to racing the real thing? I don't know, man. People just be peopling, you know? People be peopling. Also, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I love this map. Call of Duty. What? What? I hate this track. Passion. Oh. Sliding like crazy. Where did I get the overlay mod from? I got it off of the race department. Old race department. I think it's technically a take now, but formerly no. Oh my god, I'm sliding like crazy. Terrible. Terrible. Why don't you just build your own car? There's no restart. That's exactly why. That's exactly why. Building my own car is way more expensive. Okay. Building my own car is way more expensive. And you're right, I don't get a restart. Meaning if I do that, if I crash, I gotta pay for all that. I crash in this. Good old rewind. I don't know. It ain't that deep. You know what I mean? The game.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
All right, well, Kimi caught us. I back-to-back laps of just terrible times. Horrible line through there. Wide.
Okay, keep an
This
eye on that
car
gap ahead,
fell off.
please. 5.4 seconds.
It just completely fell off. All of my talent. I'm lacking so much grip. Lacking a lot of pace too. Honestly. So quick. Can't keep up. Love the UI. Yeah, you can get it on race department. Made by Racer Ray. Shout out to him. Making it. He's sick. Fuck with it heavy.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Nice.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty.
Yeah, it's
Go
modded.
against our finishing time at the end of the race.
I mean,
Take
it's
your head
not-
down and let's get it done.
It's a mod, but it's not. It doesn't actually adjust the game files. It just takes like the in-game to do it. Yeah. Alright, come to track one too many times. Hopefully we can just salvage a P8 here. It's just not been a fun race, to say the least. Much better lap though. Slow down. Take that on me there. A lot of wheel spin there coming out. Kept within DRS though. Trying to save some battery. Second sector as best as I could. At this point, I just want to, if I can keep with Kimi, that should still allow me to maintain. Seems like my pace just kind of fell off tremendously. Not that I had much to begin with, but it really does feel like it just kind of fell off the face of the earth. Rather unfortunate. All right, 2 more laps. Just gotta maintain the pace I've been putting up. Spin coming out.
Yellow flag.
At this point, Kimmy's kind of like slowly
Green
backing
flag.
me up into the Piastri here, which I obviously don't want. Brown back there though. Like that. Hey Otto. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Sorry if I butchered the name. Terrible. I don't really want to make a move here, but fortunately kind of force myself to have to.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
That might open the door for Piastri to close up. Terrible run. I think I got on the throttle a little too soon there. Just a lot of wheel spin. Oh, I got wide. No. No.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.2
Shit.
seconds.
So, I mean, now my only hope is that Antonelli can pull me on the straight for 8/10. No, yeah. We just lost points. Shit. No way I'm getting 1.2 seconds here. Just no way. That blows. Cali Mayer wins the sprint. Barring anything crazy, JP should come home 6th. At least get the team some points. Battling Kimmy here, but pretty pointless because with the penalty, we're gonna come home 9.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
That sucks. Sucks. After starting P5, I mean, there's just not... Pace just wasn't there, man. Pace really just wasn't there. It's just not what you want. It's not what you want, unfortunately.
So that wraps up the sprint race, but there's still more action yet to come this weekend. We've got...
Just not what you want. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, so we got quali and then the race. I will be right back though. I'll jump right in at least, but I'll be back though. I gotta pee, so BRB. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here.
Welcome back to
Whether you're watching along on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube Shorts. Appreciate all the new subs, the new follows, everything else. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here. BRB.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Somebody's in the shower, so never mind. Say somebody. It's likely the girlfriend. I would be very concerned if it was literally anybody else. So never mind. I guess I'm here. Ugh. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, shouldn't see any rain unlike the sprint quali. Which, at this point, I think I'd rather the rain because our pace in the wet weather seems to be a lot better. See what happens, though. I really have to pee. I really gotta pee. At a 126. It seems so quick. So quick. Oh, nope. Saved it. Kept it off the wall. Didn't happen. Nobody saw it. Oh, I went wide. Austin parked his car right in the middle of the track. It's awesome. That completely ruins this sector.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
Alright. Again, I should be able to get through to Q3 at least. Don't have high expectations after that. Love the suit. Thank you. Thank you. 126. 8/10 off of Russell. Just not good enough. Just not good enough. It is what it is. All right, so let's see. Yeah, 1.1 off of Max. We're pretty much right there with JP. So like it's about where we should be, really. I did lose a little bit of time in that first sector that I could probably make up, but not really a lot. The third sector was actually pretty decent. Normally isn't. Recoilsy. I don't know if that's how you say your name. Probably butchering that. I'm terrible with names, by the way, y'all. But thank you for that sub. I appreciate it. Got done with F2 and now I'm in F1, and jeez, the car is different. I mean, yeah, it's a lot different, a lot more downforce. Max Verstappen talked about that at one point in time. Like, he feels as though like the difference in speed between like F2 and F1 it's too big. It's too big of a difference. I kind of agree with that, honestly. I do kind of agree with that. But yeah, it's a lot different. A lot different of a car, that's for sure. All right. We should be good to get through. I don't see why not. I think we're good. I think we're good. He did, and I think Kimmy did as well. Yeah, he might have. Playing the movie version? No. This is like just normal MyTEAM career mode, but I both pre-ordered the game and bought the deluxe version of the game back in, whenever the hell this game came out. So it gives you the F1 movie content for you to be able to do, or to drive as, I should say. So yeah, we're just doing MyTEAM, but with that content. Kind of stupid that they got rid of it. I don't know why. Like, it's just a dumb concept. The fact that they just made that for like a limited time.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Radio check. Yeah, dude, I tell you what, man, like in terms of career modes, like I feel like the F1 games do it best, man. I feel like the F1 games do it best. It's the one thing that this game has always kind of done well, in my opinion, in comparison to other racing titles. Alright. See if this lap's any better. Hey, thank you for that follow, Faith. I appreciate it. I mean, 125.2? That's so quick. So quick. 124.8? Sheesh. Snap there. Purple sector 2. Take it.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
Coming to the line, it's a 125.9. Not great. Not great. Not a second off. Love to see and support us F1 gamers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I play that? Cool. Welcome to the club. Alright. So, 1.1 off of Cali. I mean, it's kind of to be expected at this point. Although Kimmy doing a 125.2, little unexpected there. But George to the 125.7. And I'd say it'd be close, but it might not be. I think we're okay. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Baku's tough. Baku is tough. You know what? Honestly, we actually might be okay. Now that I think about it. Because the only car outside of the top 10 to worry about is Charles. He should be able to get into the top 10. Everybody else is a whole second difference from us. Like, the strength of field is so split in this season. It's actually kind of crazy. I'm just happy to be a part of the upper part of that. Nice setup, bro. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, yeah, we got through. We're good. So, Charles actually didn't improve. So he's out in Q2. Might be one of the first times where I've actually had a shocker happen in qualifying. Usually qualifying is pretty straightforward. It's usually the same people making it through over and over and over again. You know what I mean? So that's a surprise. That is quite the surprise. But all right, let's see. Man, I really don't think we can do much better than we did, to be honest. But try top 5 the best if you can't. It's tough. It's tough. Based on like R&D charts.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please.
5th
Radio check.
is where we should be. But it's just not a track for me. No, it's just not a good track. We'll go out on the U set though. Set a lap. Shit. Oh. I'll set a lap. How much of the rig costs? Probably around 3K. Altogether. Granted, not all at once, like I've made upgrades over the years and stuff, but yeah, somewhere around there. Oh, I was way too late on the break. Way too late on the break. Run through there. Next quarter? Yeah, I know. Not very good. Feel you'll make top 5. Yeah, no, not in Miami. This is just not my track. Not my track. So you've set a tire, so I'm not that concerned about how good of a lap we put in here. Really kind of more so on our second run. Oh my god. I broke myself again. Rip. That's terrible. 127.1. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Yeah, P10. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. That was pretty terrible. But we have a fresh set to use yet. And I made a lot of mistakes on that lap. Like a lot. So see what happens here. We will see what happens here. Might need to adjust this. Let's see. Wires that run along the bottom of my where my base sits. They're like kind of dropping down a little bit here, and they're like rubbing up against my leg. Check this up. Should help. All right. All right. Well, it's another lap here. A few moments time. By the way, friendly reminder, chat. We're live across the board here: TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Appreciate y'all tuning in, watching, subbing, following, all that fun stuff, chatting along, whole 9 yards. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Thankfully, no hiccups with the stream so far. We've been live for almost 2 hours, so like, makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. It's been a little rough lately, so makes me feel better. Oh, snap. That shouldn't hurt us too much, though. Here we go. Our only chance. Not as bad, though. Compromised my line going through and kind of coming out. Wide. A little wide. I had a lift. Wide again. Jesus. Terrible. I somehow actually did worse in that sector. Jeez. That's good. A little slow getting back into the throttle there, too. It's not a good lap. It's not a good lap. I at least improved at the end there, but not very good. Yeah, we're still P10. Damn. I mean, I completely butchered that first sector. Completely butchered it. Which definitely played a factor. But it is what it is, man. Starting P10. Let's see what we can do from there. That's not what I want. I wanted to see my times. Yeah, I went a tenth slower in the first sector. Only a couple tenths quicker in the second. And I actually went slower in the third. Although my third sector time isn't terrible. No, it's pretty terrible. Never mind. All right. I was gonna say, I don't think it's terrible, but yeah, it just wasn't good. Just wasn't good. Yikes. All right, on to the race day. I really do have to pee, so I'll let that load in, and then BRB during that time.
Formula One has arrived in the Sunshine State for spectacular sunsets, gentle breezes, warm waters, and for what will be a fantastic race day here at the Miami International Autodrome. With great opportunities for wheel-to-wheel battles featuring 19 corners, 3.36 miles long, and expected average speeds of 138 miles an hour, the Miami International Autodrome will be sure to create lots of chances to overtake. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Mayer, Yuki Tsunoda, and Pierce, Antonelli, Piastri, Stroll, and Sonny Hayes, Hadjar, Behrman, Paul Aron, and Hulkenberg, Sainz, Lawson, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Alex Albon, Leclerc, Doohan, Colapinto, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y, or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
Okay, radio check, radio check. Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Oh, back. Game name, this is F125. My career? Yeah, my team. My team. So, I mean, yeah, pretty much. Yo, I tell you what, like, ever since putting the button box here, it's a little bit harder getting in and out of the seat. I don't really have any other good place to put it. All right. Alrighty. Please game name how to spell. The letter F, the letter 1, or the letter F, the number 1, and then the numbers 25. F125. I was gone. What you got? 10. 10. It was just back to back, just terrible laps. So that's where we're at. All right, we're gonna do a one-stop strategy. I don't know why it would ever suggest a two-stop. Yeah, good enough. Just run with that. Run with that. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Problemo. You know, Sonny Hayes. It used to. It used to. Not anymore, unfortunately. chase for the top 5 then. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, man. During the sprint, like, we started 5th, finished 9th with the 3-second penalty, but even then, I mean, our pace was just not good. Not good at all. So, it's going to be tough, but we'll see what happens.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
See what happens. Again, unfortunately, it's just not one of my better tracks. It is what it is. The AI are just also so quick out of corner prior to this straight, the corner coming out of the chicane onto the last straight, and then the last corner. So quick out of all those corners there. It's tough to keep up. See you next time. Yeah, man. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Hope for a yellow flag. Yeah, I do gotta hope for one of those. In season 1, those that may not have seen it or may not have been around the channel for, we did season 1. In season 1, we had a good shot at winning that race. Our pace was a little bit stronger than it is right now, funny enough, but and I think it was just because the field was just tighter than it is right now, but we had a good chance, strictly on strategy alone. I mean, that's just really kind of what did it for us. So we'll see what happens here. But I certainly don't have high hopes.
Superb parking there, mate.
Then nice.
Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
All right, here we go. 5 red lights, and we are off for the Miami Grand Prix. I bogged down a little bit there at the start. That's okay. Everybody's pretty much side by side here going to the T1. Sneak through on Antonelli. Almost dumped it. That's fine. Oh, a little bit of contact there between Piastri and JP. Just no pace. Just none. They're gone. Absolutely gone. Send it back on the inside of Antonelli here. Then ultimately the outside. He's still there. I still got to leave some room. Get back at him. Yuki here is kind of holding these guys up a little bit, it seems like. I'm using an overtake coming out of the corner, and they're still just pulling away. Not much else I can do, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Gonna do my best to try to just manage my battery as much as I can, and not really just stick close. Oh, JP. He got way offline there. It was running really slow. That's going to hurt us. And we got a tiny amount of wing damage because of it. That's what it is. Fortunately, it's out of DRS range. These guys now. Timmy caught us as well there too. Let's see if I can at least get in DRS range coming out of here. Well, it's here to run. Might have got DRS there. I'm not sure. Cool. Cool. All right. Max running a little slow there. Thankfully, the wing damage isn't major, so I'm really not feeling it. Such an awkward series of corners there. A little bit of overtake just to make sure we get the move done. Back down to none. Try to build the battery up through here. We're outside the DRS range that time. Purple sector too, though. Got a good run coming out. Good help.
Pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Try to build a gap between you and Max. Yeah, I'm gonna try. It's called drink of water there, but I'm gonna try. Wide there. Kept without DRS. Kept him getting into DRS range, though. So that'll help. Unfortunately, missed it on Oscar. About a 10th. Here.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're okay.
Certainly not gonna do it if I do that. That was pretty bad. Alright, anyway. Nobody saw it. Yeah, once again, unfortunately, outside the DRS range. Nobody saw it. Never happened. I need Oscar to get out of DRS range here. Of Yuki.
Tyre condition still looking good.
I just can't get the run out of there. Just can't do it. Yeah, actually, a Ferrari isn't that bad in these times. As a Ferrari fan, I can tell you, yes, it is. It is. It is absolutely a bad thing. Still just a 10th outside. Can't quite get close enough. If I use a little bit more overtake on one of these strikes, I probably could. But obviously we want to try to play the long game here. I mean, go down the there, though. Lost a decent amount of time because of that.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.9 seconds.
A little wide. Oh, wide and a pretty big snap there. Well, I mean, good news. Yuki seems to be catching the leaders. I'm maintaining a pretty decent pace overall. So if we keep this up,
And gap to the car in front, 1.6
in
seconds.
theory, there's a chance that these guys battle ahead and good from there. But it's time will tell here. Oscar finally makes a move on Yuki. They're side by side coming out. Stays ahead. In other news, Max fell back a little bit. And now I got Kimi Antonelli closing in on me. Mercedes seem to be really quick in the long run for some reason. And I burned through a hell of a lot of battery because I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Build it back up here. I didn't realize George started on soft, so that could be why some of the leaders were getting back up there. Sure, the soft tire, not a great race tire around here. Oh, big snap. Honestly, might not be the worst thing if Kimi catches us here. Could help me build up the battery again. Or we can catch George before that happens. That'd be nice too. Like that, we got DRS. Alright, so now let's hopefully stay within DRS. Help me build that battery back up. So I almost go into the back of George there because I'm on the brakes way too late.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Kimi's within a second of us now. So first things first there, I took a terrible line. Second, I just, too much throttle. That's on me. Nobody saw anything though. I forgot where I was on track. Okay. Stay here. Kimmy's caught us. Gordon and Oscar keep fighting, which honestly kind of helps me because it allows me to stick with them. Good possibility Kimmy gets past us here. I'll lunge it down the inside here on George. Door open there for us. Alright, let's see if we can stick with Oscar. How to get the HUD? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Race Department. Whew. Alright, that was pretty bad, but kept it within DRS range at least. Boys. Wasn't really looking to make an overtake there. I kind of just wanted to stay close. Just build the battery up a little bit. Essentially kind of let Oscar just drag me down the straight there. Oh, that was terrible. Some battery here just to try to keep with. All right. I mean, ultimately, this seems like it's going to be a race where I'm just going to have to really just focus on managing battery. That's really all this race is going to be for me. If I can maintain my battery, when I need to.
No tire concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Realistically speaking. Should be a finish here. Well, Oscar sends it back down the inside. Move. Move. Racing. I know somebody who has a 5090, a 5070 Ti, and a 4060. Kind of seems like overkill, I'm not gonna lie. But, hey, you do you. Task done, top 5, let's go. It's a long way to go, though. Long way to go. A lot can happen here. But I would be very happy with a top 5 finish in any capacity.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Game called F125. Contact between Oscar and I. That's on me. That one was on me. We're gonna rewind that, pretend that didn't happen. That was entirely on me. I didn't get where I was at in the reflex. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. Or it kind of seemed like Oscar was starting to close on Yuki. Now I see Yuki's closing in on Lando. I think pretty soon here I might try to make a move on Oscar, get ahead and see if I can pace the catch.
Gap to your teammate behind, 7.9 seconds.
Tire wear's not too bad either. Hell yeah, man. Do it up. Well, I see your chat there. I'm trying to look at it. Promise. Alright. Assuming from this big iRacing player, keeping those licenses are hard because of X and DNFs. Yeah, dude, I know that feeling. I freaking... I joined the team last year. I really wanted to do Daytona 24, and when I joined, like part of their requirements and stuff was to maintain a certain license, which I was all for. I totally get it.
The gap to the car in front is less than 1 second now.
And
let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
So ultimately, I really had to grind, and I mean grind. I streamed it. It's still on my YouTube channel. You can go back and find some of the streams. Like, it's just so tough. You're trying to just race smart, race safe. And unfortunately, you're caught up in a lot of incidents that are not your fault, but obviously end up hurting against you. It's tough. But to be honest, iRacing has the best rating system out of any online racing game, so I really can't judge it too much. Like, nobody else does it even remotely as good as that. LMU's not bad, but it's just not the same. Love the racing setup with the outfit and all. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Really late on the break there. See if maybe we can get it on the outside. Don't get the DRS. He should have it here.
A second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
Late on the break again. Nice. All right, yeah. Lando seems to be running a little slow here. I don't know if it's just tire wear or what, but let's see if we can catch him. There we go, we're within a second. That's a big help. lot of wheel spin. A lot of wheel spin there. Oster's closing and a little defensive here. Very late on the brakes there on the outside. I have a better line. Again, positive note. Oh, jeez. Hurt. Positive note is keeping with Lando. All in all, so far, man, this race has just gone so much better for us in the sprint, and really just better than I expected in general. Even prior to the sprint. I think a large part of it is just really managing my battery very well so far. Something I did not do for the sprint. Kind of slow.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 11.1 seconds.
All right, P3. Shit. Snap there. P3. I don't think I'm catching Yuki or Callie. I think those two are just kind of in a class of their own right now. Wide. This is the other factor too. It seems like as soon as I get out in open air, open space, pretty much forget about it. I just have no momentum. Again. This one, F1 race on Father's Day in Indiana, I believe it was. I think so. Sounds about right. Around that time. A long time ago, but sounds about right. Made you get into racing? My parents were really big into NASCAR when I was growing up. And like one of my earliest memories is sitting there with this like old Thrustmaster wheel in front of our tube television, PS1, and playing like NASCAR Thunder 2001. Actually, no, it wasn't even NASCAR Thunder at that point. It was like NASCAR Racing 2001 or something like that. Terrible line through here. And it's like one of my earliest memories as a kid. Plus, my dad had the NASCAR games on his computer and all that stuff too. So
Okay,
that was a large part of it for me.
stay on form.
The fact that my parents were really into it, and then at a young age, I got into F1. My one uncle, he had one of the F1 games. I think it was F1 2002, maybe, for PS2 back in the day. And yeah, I mean, I just got really into it, and I just stuck with racing ever since. I was just always a big fan of it. Grew up going to the races all through the 90s. Now I don't even watch. Yeah, fair. Really slow there on the straight. I don't know why. That's totally fair. I mean, like, NASCAR in particular, I really never watch it. I keep up with it. I follow, like, what's happening. Big court case started today, speaking of NASCAR.
Okay, gap ahead, 7.0.
Yeah, like I said, I keep up with it. I follow what's happening, but that's about the extent of it. F1, on the other hand, that I very, very actively watch. Been a lot of sports car racing, like IMSA. Oh shit. Like IMSA, WEC. Like I try to watch those when I have the time to do so. Yeah, the court case is nuts. I mean, that can. Oh boy. That can drastically change the shape of NASCAR on so many levels. Now I'm making mistakes. Now I'm all over the place. I think of the HUD like that, it's a overlay mod that you can get on race department. Mine was when I was kids, and I would watch Tokyo Drift and motorcycle racing. Hell yeah! I never got into like MotoGP or even like dirt bike stuff. Never really got into any of that, but certainly respect it, you know? Although I did love Tokyo Drift. Fast and Furious movies in general. Always a big fan of. Thanks to school? Yeah, no problem. No problem. Pit lap 25? I think that's actually one pit. That or 26, one of the two. In motocross when they got hot. Yeah, I never really rode them, so that's probably why I never got into it. You know what I mean? Like I did karting when I was a kid, so like, for me, like as a kid, I think that was and being like I used to live in North Carolina, so like being so close to all the racing stuff that was going on down there, I think that's what kind of helped me get into everything else, you know, but yeah, it was just never my thing. I've been to a couple motocross races and stuff like that, just like local stuff. Yeah, it was just never my thing. Car in front of you has such good acceleration. That he does. That he does. Love dirt bikes still ride to this day. Hell yeah. Burning through a lot of my battery again. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, yeah. I used to live in Concord.
On the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
I used to live in Concord. It's like right outside of Charlotte. Still vacation in North Carolina all the time. Go to Oak Island.
Joshua in the pits now.
Good time. I like it down there. you think the top mounted brake helps, or is it preference? I think for a while it helped. I really do. Like, I think for a while I actually like really liked it, and it helped a lot. I think now at this point, I don't know if it makes a difference. You know, I would say at this point it's probably a preference thing. I can tell you this though, like going back to pedals that aren't inverted, it's tough for me. It is tough for me. I do like the inverted side, for sure.
Joshua's coming in for his stop.
This car isn't that fast. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I got DRS to my advantage, where he doesn't have that, and he keeps braking really early into the corners. But yeah, his acceleration out of corners is very quick, very quick. More accurate McLaren. Pace? Hey, yeah, pace is strong. Pace is strong. Nice, okay. Let me hold a little something. I love it down there. I love it down there. I miss it. It's hot. Very hot. I won't say that. I do love it. Break there. Snap him oversteer now. Shit.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Oh my god, I was late on the brake again. Oh, I think I just lost DRS, unfortunately. Let's see. I just overdrove the corner. Yeah, I lost it. Lost it. I might be able to catch him. Ooh, we're drifting. Tires are definitely worn. Tires are definitely worn. Sure. Oh, this one there. Plain DRS drag reduction system. So what it is, within a second, from the car ahead, at the detection point. So you see every so often a white line. I just went past one. See a white line on the track that indicates whether or not I can get DRS detection point. And then there are zones. So there are specific zones around the track. Each track usually has about 2, where I could then... Oh, come on. I can then open up my rear wing, then essentially allows the air to flow through the rear wing. Gives you about an extra 10 miles per hour in pace. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Just hitting that button.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
We are going to box this lap. try to perform a little bit of an undercut, unless he pits with me, which honestly is the worst thing. What a save. That was close. That was close. Anywho, yeah, so now, like, we hit the zone right here. Piastri behind me. He's got DRS. You can see the wing open. Makes the move. Get back at him, but it doesn't really matter too much because we're going into the pits. And I was 1 km/h too quick there. Son of a bitch. Ferrari Piastri, I didn't realize. Yeah, we're in season 2 here for my team. Verstappen's McLaren. A lot of crazy shit happened in the off season.
Okay, we had an issue attaching the left rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put that behind us now and get back into this race. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Dude, that shit happens every race. And I mean, like, literally every race. It's so annoying. So annoying. I really hope with this, like, premium expansion that they're doing instead of a new game, I hope they fix that. Like, I have an upgraded pit crew and everything. Doesn't matter. It's so dumb. So dumb. That kind of takes away from our undercut, unfortunately, but kind of helps a little bit because we actually get some DRS from Verstappen, so which then also allows me to fill the battery back up, so not the worst thing. Grip it intact, yes sir, that's the plan. That's the plan.
11.0 seconds.
Yeah, so now we've lost a couple seconds in Lando, unfortunately. It is what it is. Is that because of the faults you can toggle in the settings? No. Nope. The faults you can toggle in the settings is the, like, mechanical faults. So the ability to have
issues
like,
with
mechanical
tyre wear for now.
car.
Keep taking care of them.
That's all that is. The whole, like, giving a wrong set of tires, that's a bug. That's a bug in the game.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Personal best.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Alright, so we got out ahead of Piastri at least. So that's good. Oh no, I went so deep there. Until that mistake, we were actually catching Lando. Well, I want to be doing that. Good.
Okay, gap to the car ahead.
Wow.
1.8 seconds.
Purple sector 1. I don't think I've ever gone purple in the first sector around Miami in my entire life. That's crazy. Take it. It's fine. Up to. I go purple sector 1 just to follow it up with arguably the worst sector 2 of all time. That's so bad. Say hot lap. It's funny though, 'cause I still managed to go slower than my personal best. Mistakes. That's the thing with me, chat. Like I'm not terrible at racing games. I would say overall I'm pretty average. I'm just too inconsistent. I think that's my problem. Again. Trying to save some battery as best as I can here. Build it back up. It's tough without the DRS. Fastest lap.
Caution, caution.
Yellow ahead. So somebody's coming off. Slow. Oh, that's Yuki! Oh, shit. Puts in the fastest lap and blows the motor. It's crazy.
Okay, clear.
That is crazy. Alright, well, that puts us P4. I mean, if we can manage to catch Lando... Looking at a podium. Corner there. I mean, we just gotta really try to. I mean, I honestly right now I think I'm just gonna try to battery back up as best as I can. choke like last weekend.
Well done, but be
I do
aware,
need that
these
too.
tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Do need that too. Where's the McLaren pit wall strategy when you need it? Built a little gap there, but I think it's because he had too. A little bit of a toe to go with it. Ferrari V2, yeah, for real. It really was like a Ferrari type strategy. It was so bad. There we go. Down to 1.6. We caught the racing rules at the right time there, honestly. Hey, fastest lap. Nice. Ram, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Terrible run through there. Oh, and then I went deep. That's okay. Not too deep.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.0 seconds.
Every time I kind of start to close up on him, pulls back away. But, I mean, 1.6 is the gap now. It's not too bad. Towards the end of, you know, that first run, that first stint, you didn't really have the pace.
For now, everything's looking good.
Pace seemingly seemed to fall off quite a bit. I'll have to kind of wait and see what happens here. Still got a long way to go yet. Gained a couple tenths there on him. Not really. Russell ahead is pitting. Oh yeah, I forgot Russell started on softs.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.3 seconds.
So now we're actually P3.
Gap to your teammate behind.
Forgot about that.
5 seconds.
Forgot all about that. It's a lot of time. Started this lap. some more. I don't know if he's just. Well, now he's gonna try to actually vaguely see top of the mini map there. Yeah. There. Oh, I overdrove the corner again. Yep. Never happened. Nobody saw it. Shut up. Oh, alright. Shocked.
Joshua's coming in for his stop. And that's Joshua in the pits. Joshua in the pits now.
I went wide. Wide, lost more time. Well, I'll at least get DRS. There's a lot of back markers here. So slow through there. Could help. Could not. We'll see. Shall see. I appreciate everybody tuning in, though. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out, watching along, chatting along.
Keep
Whatever
managing
platform
your
it
ties,
is that
manage
you're
your
watching
ties.
on. YouTube, Twitch, Docs. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Friendly reminder, we are on the road to 1,000 subs over on YouTube. It's kind of crazy. I thought I'd ever be able to say that in my life. So, everybody who has subbed, I appreciate you. All the new subs, I appreciate you. And all the future subs, I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate all the new follows over on TikTok. You guys have been great. You guys have been great. This race has been great, man. We're 63. Not a spot I thought I'd be sitting in at this point in the race. Very happy right now. And I think realistically we have the pace to get past Lando. Just don't have enough pace to catch him, unfortunately. Caught Jack Doohan, unfortunately, just not really where I want to catch him. Be nice to kind of get those like free DRS, you know. But didn't get it that time, unfortunately. That's what it is. Gap's 2.4 though. Dude, I used a lot of overthink there. snap at the rear end there. Another one. Tires are fine though. Getting ready for work. Good luck in your race. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Good luck at work.
Well done.
Good luck at work. Hopefully it goes well. I might be able to get the RS off of Nico here.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.0 seconds.
Nope, didn't get it. Didn't get it. Bit outside. Do have to worry about Russell here. Kind of keep an eye on because, oh boy, that was a close one. He's obviously on fresher tires. Should be quicker in theory. Which also means it should catch us. But whatever happened with Colapinto and Lando, I mean, it backed Lando up into us here. Now, we're currently within the second. Colapinto almost got into it with Hulkenberg there. Now, we're within DRS.
Still looking good.
Sometimes all you need is a little bit of luck, you know? Make the move on the outside. Feels good. Just like that, we're up to P2. I mean, I don't think I'm going to stay out in front here. I think he'll definitely catch us, and it's just going to be a back and forth battle between he and I until, of course, Russell inevitably catches us, and then, well, we'll see what happens from there. Though I did manage to gap him a little bit there. I wonder if I might have some damage. I don't feel like I was particularly quick for a second. Ran it fairly clean, but we're building a gap, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. I'm like actively pulling away from him. He must have some damage. All right, now we get free DRS from Alex here. Love that. Yeah, I mean, we're pulling away from Lando. Something must have happened. He must have damage. The only thing that makes sense to me. Get on the brake there and a big snap. Big snap. Time because of that. Wide. It's a little toasty in here. This thing. Slow. A little slow. A little slow coming out too. George is Lando here. And barring anything crazy happening, should inevitably catch us. It's just a matter, can we potentially stick with them? Can we even potentially back at him if it's us? But first things first, he's got to be able to get past Lando. So. Move. Head. All right. Now, here's where things are going to get a little interesting. I mean, at the very least, it looks like we might be looking at P3, but which I'll be very happy with. I'll take a podium. Although Lando's coming back, so maybe not. Shit. What? because of that, it lost some time to me. You love that. I would like to see more of that, please. Thank you. A little slow coming out there. All right, George got past Lando. It's time for good. It's only a matter of time before he gets us. Really just a matter of when. Track limits there. Definitely was. Shocked I haven't been called for it sooner, to be honest, but take it. Thankfully, he's not catching super quick. I mean, this right here is where I lose all my time. That doesn't help. Whoops. Oh, I went deep again. Driving too hard now. And I tell you what, one thing I also gotta say, I'm so happy the stream has been tip top. It's perfect. Live for 3 hours, no hiccups. It's been awesome. After how the last stream went, and quite frankly, a lot of my streams for that matter, I'm happy. I took a very shallow line there, a lot of time. Oh, tense there. 1.5 is the gap now. He'll probably catch me in the next lap. How's the tires for you? Losing grip or not? I think overall we're okay. I mean, they're worn, but I don't feel terrible.
The car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
I don't feel terrible. George is on fresher tires. In a second, so. Now's where the fun begins.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
All of my battery there. Has a fan attack and still can't drive? Bro. I got a full race suit and I still can't drive. P3 is not that bad. Hey, I agree, man. If we finish third, I'm happy with that, but obviously I would love to finish second if possible. Burn through my battery though. Mistakes were made. Does he send anything? They don't tend to really pass there into T1, so that's why I didn't really get too defensive. Oh, a little bit of contact. Thought I was ahead. Good. I was trying to save as much battery as I could there. Or it's just, I mean, he just stayed with me the entire time. He's gonna get me here. Hopefully I can just keep with him. Really all I'm hoping for. I stand no chance. There's no way I'm gonna catch him. He's got fresher tires. He's just so much quicker right now. I don't see myself catching him. I might be able to stay with him. Catch back up to him, probably. Too. That didn't help. That did not help. I'm also overdriving the car a lot right now. Yeah, hey, if we can keep, maintaining the space, stay ahead of Norris, I mean, again, I'll be happy with P3. Just knowing that P2 is right here. you know.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Tires are so much better than mine. Gone. That's it. Awesome. Awesome. That's it. Try my best. Alright, so we just go back to what we were doing. Just trying to kind of maintain a pace. That's really it.
Okay, keep the car ahead under pressure. They might make a mistake. Gap is only 2 seconds now.
Well, once again, chat, I appreciate everybody tuning in, hanging out, being here, along for the ride, chatting along. If you've been watching the entirety of the stream, man, good on you. Good on you. Don't know why you would, but I appreciate you. Appreciate you. It's been a long one, man, between the sprint and then follow it up with full race on top of that. It's just, you know, a long one. But again, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you again to all the new followers, new subscribers, all that fun stuff. You guys are great. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Coming up on the end here, 4 laps to go. See if we can secure a podium here. Shit. It's nice and fun over here. Oh, hey, man, if you think so. I think so. Oh, it's a wall. Look away. That was terrible. That was so bad. That was so bad. Alright, I gotta lock it in here. Jesus. So nice. Oh no. Never happened. Didn't see it. Didn't happen. Big snap there. Callie Mayer's just been league of her own. Not only in this race, but I believe the last race. A few different races. Which makes sense. The Red Bull car is so high up on the R&D chart compared to everybody else. Realistically, it should be that way. But hell of a rookie campaign. Being her first year. And if you're looking to replace Max Verstappen, it's a tough order. Apparently that's your person.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
All right, we got 2 laps to go. Gotta lock it in here. Gap's coming down behind me because so many mistakes.
And gap to the car in front, 5.8 seconds.
So signs there. It's out a little bit. All right, last lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
She's got to bring her home at this point. As I proceed. Is that a third-party HUD? Yeah, it's an overlay mod that they can get off the race department. It's not really technically a mod; it just uses your telemetry and just overlaid on the screen. That's it. Callie Mayers, that's the fastest lap here to end the race, just for good measure. George Russell's going to come home in P2. As long as I don't drastically screw up this final corner. Ah, George Russell steals fastest lap. Good for him. I almost dumped it. Coming out. Come home P3. One of 3 home.
Yes, and that's
home
a
races for us.
podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Hell yeah.
Callie
Sweet.
Mayer makes history. She wins.
Well, another race
Sweet.
victory today, and you can clearly see they're starting to believe in themselves more and more. You get to a stage, Crofty, where you become very hard to beat as a driver when you keep putting in performances like this one.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They've performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Ooh. Take that podium. Take that. I am so sore. Oh. Oh. Ow. We'll take that. In a race where, one, we started P10, and after a sprint race, didn't go our way. But two, like a track that I'm not very comfortable at, a track that I don't love, I don't enjoy all that much, to finish on the podium, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
So Callie Mayer takes home maximum points. Sprint weekend, sprint race weekend, you know, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, heck of an outing from her. Obviously, she did her part for the team. George Russell comes home P2. His pace has been really, really strong, even though the Mercedes isn't necessarily considered the, you know, the top car on the grid. But his pace has been really good. I think if he went with a different strategy, like if he matched the same strategy as the rest of us, might have been a different race for him. You know, might have been a little bit closer, you know, with everyone. But we come home P3. I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. JP comes home 9th as well. So it's another points finish for him. Another double points finish for the team. Take a look at the driver standings where we all kind of sit right now. So Callie in the lead, still built her gap ever so slightly over George. Yuki is P3, drops back a little bit after this race, and then we're P4. P4. So pretty happy with that. We're not that far back. If we can get a couple upgrades going for the car, we could be where we need to be. Let's make a run here. But we'll see. We'll see. What's the setup price, if you don't mind me asking? No, you're good. I would say all together somewhere around 3K. Without factoring in the computers. And now granted, like that's like, you know, it being built up over time, obviously. Like I didn't spend all that all at once. But, oh, nice. We got a fan rating increase too. Sick. Sick. God, I am so sore. Today was the first day that like I've ever worked out in a while. Quite some time, really. So like working out
a bit of a milestone for us.
while also doing this for the past 3.5 hours. A little tough. A little tough. Plan to build one day, but don't know yet. Don't know when yet. I would take it. Yeah, I mean, obviously you don't have to go all in, balls deep like I did. You know what I mean? Like you can save yourself a little bit of money. It's always an option. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love my setup. But I mean, you can definitely find, you know, some cheaper ways to go about things. And still get yourself a pretty decent setup, all things considered. So, there's that. There is that. But, alright, chat. I'm going to call it there. I'm beat. I am beat. I'm going to call it there. I appreciate everybody tuning in, though. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow, what are we going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow we'll do some more F1. Not a sprint weekend. So I'll probably I might do some NASCAR too. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how the day goes. But Kick Dog, thanks for Kick Dwag. I think is that how you say that? Kick Dwag. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody else, man. Once again, dude. Shout out to everybody for tuning in, hanging out, for the entire stream. Whether you watch along on normal YouTube Shorts, TikTok, or Twitch, I appreciate y'all. Thank you again to all the new followers, all the new subscribers. Like I said, we're on the road to 1,000 subs. I don't know where I am currently at. I will tell you here in a second. Soon as got 73 more to go. So I appreciate everybody. Now that winter time is essentially here, I'm gonna be able to stream a lot more. So you'll be seeing me more often, probably about like 3-4 times a week. As we can continue forward here. So once again, appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. As always, stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.